morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Today's Friday, May 15th. So we are halfway done through the month, and today's Friday, so it means Assetto Corsa. So welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys had a fantastic week so far. I hope you guys have a great weekend coming up ahead. And yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the live stream. I hope everybody will have a great day today. So we're going to start with Assetto Corsa. We will go to, hey, haptics. We're going to go to the track, I think, a little bit to start. I was thinking about playing the new Forza Horizon, but I'm not a fancy creator because I did not receive a key from them. So I am downloading it, but it's still not available for us plebeians. Japan, how you doing, man? Oh, no worry, Peugeot. I just started the live stream, man. Just started, like literally 3 minutes ago. So don't worry. Hope everybody is okay. How you doing, Japan and Peugeot? How are you, man? So we are going to load. Let me make sure I have everything ready to load here. This guy. I think we're gonna go to the track a little bit. And we're going to start the server. When Forza 6? I don't know. I think it's today, but it's going to be later probably. They let us plebeians play. Because I'm looking here at my... It's still downloading, but it's preloading. So I'm pretty sure it's... yeah, it's premium edition early access. So I don't have a premium edition. I don't want to spend that much money on it. So let's see, series, summer, availability, where does it say when it's going to be available for everybody else? Car pass, time attack, I don't know. Horizon 6, I see in the beginning here, maybe it will say. It does not say here. Let's see in the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fancy creator. Notice you're leaving Steam. Yeah, I know. Hello. Oh, now there's the answer to my question. Is it on 19th of May? That means what? Thursday? Tuesday? Tuesday next week? So I guess that's what's gonna happen. Let's see, the 19th is on Tuesday. So probably on Wednesday. Yep. Yeah, I don't have early access. That's what I said, Peugeot. Like 2 or 3 times, man. Subnautica. I saw the logo for that. Let's get started. Let's go to let's get that Lotus just to hear the sound of it. I wanna. Let's go to the track in our Lotus. Oh, where is it? No. Here. Let me close this. Let's join my own server. Let's put the link. If anybody wants or can join, they will be able to. I always have a difficulty. Fine. Come play with me. Here we go. Paste. And awesome. Now you guys can play with me. Let's join my own server. And I think we're going to start with the slow but fun Lotus Evora. Let's make my triple in the right triple place. This is one of the things that I don't like about Forza. We'll see if they fix it this time, is that they usually don't let us fix the camera the way we want. I'm pretty sure they won't, but we'll try. Need to make this one always on top. There we go. Yes, sir, Assetto Corsa. Today's Friday. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays we play Assetto Corsa. That's what we do here. And I was gonna make an exception for Forza Horizon, but I guess I won't be doing that today. So here we are in Nordschleife with the beautiful, amazing that I'm pressing on the wrong window. The amazing Lotus. I think I like this car. Oh, I'm hitting the camera. Let me fix the camera. Sorry, fellas. I hope you guys did not feel that. There we go. Let's go slightly behind. There we go. Look at that. No hit. Oh, I did not start the lights. Let's get the light show. Can Max win the 24 hours? Oh, man, I think he can. Verstappen is crazy, dude. I think it's just nuts. I gotta give it to him. I mean, everybody does. Like, the guy is insane. Alright, we got the lights. I don't know, Toro. I don't know, man. And it's still not... Oh, yeah. Okay, now we have the sound in the right place. Yeah, I don't know. I would hope that somebody tells me. I'm going to talk to my other content creator friends and see if anybody has the key. Not that they will give it to me, but just to let me know if we can customize the cameras. Oh, thank you, Peugeot. Thank you, sir. And the river. Let's go to the track here. So we are in the good old Assetto Corsa. Oh, listen to that. It's not a fast car. Oh, but it sounds so good. Oh, Harry, this is a V6 from, this is a Lotus. But I don't know, it just sounds good, and it handles so well. It's so predictable. This car, it's easy to predict, like, oh, as I'm talking, I'm crashing, but it's easy to predict when it's going to understeer, because I was trying to read the chat. I have an excuse. I always have an excuse, so you guys got to learn that. When are you going to Nürburgring? Like in real life? Oh man, I hope soon. Let me lower my volume a little bit here. I hope soon. I was in Germany last year, but it was December, so therefore they closed the track for winter. Oh, it looks like a Tesla Roadster. It kind of does, yeah, the old one, right? Gotta be careful with that jump. Yo, Fly, I'm planning to get a ROG Ally X. Do you think it's good? I don't know, man. I don't know that one specifically. Thank you, No to Kike? No to Nuki. Sorry, trying to read your user. That's a different name, man. Thank you, sir. I am a little biased, but I love my simulator, man. It's not unique.
Thank you, bro code. It's the bro code, right? Thanks, man. If you guys are interested, I have tutorials on my channel, so I don't gatekeep information. Oh, a little bit too hot there. That was on me. I don't have an excuse for this one. Can you switch out the wheels? Yes, I can. I do have quite a few. I have like 14 of them. This is my Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. I have a Volvo S60R, I have a BMW one, I have a Lamborghini, the KS Pro, the CS Pro, the TSW. The TSW is a truck one. And we're going uphill here, that's why it's kind of struggling, but it's going. Gotta slow down a little bit for this turn here, otherwise we're gonna hit that wall, and then we can step on it. In theory, we could just go flat out on that turn. And then by that apex, we slow it down. And then we just negotiate with this turn here and step on it. And then go the third right about here. For the carousel, which is a very famous part of the track in Nordschleife. Everybody knows the carousel. I mean, if you like cars, you'll like the carousel. The Cybertron, hey man. If you guys like what you're seeing, please consider giving that double tap to like and subscribe. I also have tutorials on my channel. You can download my Apple CarPlay. You can also see how I built this thing. I have a bunch of behind the scenes. I have a lot of information on my channel. And we're driving a Lotus. The Evora 430, GT 430. A little bit too much apex there, but we're good, we're safe. Crazy 666. Have you ever been to the track and drive it? Well, I have been to tracks, a couple of them actually, but I never been into Nordschleife, no. Never been into this track, and never driven in here. Just in a game, just in a simulator. I'm pretty sure if I would drive in real life, I would know what to do, but obviously as a regular Joe, I would not just rip, just go as fast as I can, because everybody thinks they're super until they get there, when real life comes in. I know the turns, but, that's the reality. I'm just a regular guy that loves driving cars and playing with them and building them, that kind of stuff. Jedediah, I think I'll call you like that. The Cadillac wheel is pissing you off. Oh, my friend, you can be pissed off as much as you want. I really like this steering wheel. It matches very well my Volvo S60R, and I have this very car right here. I have the Cadillac CT5V in my garage, so I think I am allowed to use my Cadillac steering wheel if I want. Obviously, this is not the one from my car. It's just like the one from my car. And I also have the Volvo. Let's go for another lap. It wasn't a bad lap per se. I did 6 minutes, 48 seconds in the tourist layout. My best time with this car was 6 minutes and 35. Quite a bit better. Thank you to Cybertron. Thank you for subscribing. Do you know how to drift in this? No, I don't. I'm still learning. So esse final de semana, o Verstappen vai correr lá em Nordschleife. A little fast there. Too tough. Hey man, thank you. So to answer your question, Crazy 666, what cars do I have? I have 4 cars right now. I have the Volvo S60R 2005, and in 6-speed manual transmission, just like this interior right here. I have a Volvo S60 2022, the T8. That one is the hybrid, plug-in hybrid version with 415 horsepower. I have the 2025 Kia Carnival, the minivan. I love camping. In fact, I'm camping this weekend, and a minivan is amazing for it. And then my newest car, which is the 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Those are my 4 cars right now, and 2 of them are my dream cars. The Cadillac and the Volvo are both my dream cars, the Volvo S60R. I mean, no wonder I have the whole interior here. Is there any sim racing wheel that's cheaper than the G29? Oh yeah, I mean, stinky fish. G29s are old by now, so they're gonna be cheap if you buy them used. Otherwise, just get a Moza R3 or even a PXN will be better. Even a PXN will be better than a G29 if you buy it right now. Now, if you have one, by all means, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying that there's newer stuff. It's like somebody asking, is there anything better than an iPhone 13? Yeah, an iPhone 14, 15, 16, 17, all the others. PXN V10 is pretty good for $230. Yeah, I'd say I would go with a PXN any day of the week instead of a G29. Do you work in it? No, I don't. I am an executive. I work from home, and I just love building simulators as much as I love playing with them. Is it possible to learn how to drift from scratch with this kind of setup? Yes, it is. I have a friend on my TikTok, another content creator, and Dwight. Just search for him on TikTok. You'll find him. So Dwight started sim racing, and now he drifts in real life. He drifts with his Mustang, and yeah, he's pretty good at it. Had the V10 for 3 years, and it hasn't failed you. Nice, man. Yeah, I think the PXN is a pretty good one. When people ask me what I would recommend, I usually recommend Moza because of their ecosystem. But I do appreciate that the PXN is pretty good. I wouldn't say that Logitech is pretty bad, man. I think it's just that Logitech just fell behind. They just sat on their laurels. Elcom Ride. Do you have the BMW M3 GTR from Need for Speed? I don't think I do, Acer. Not that one specifically, because that one has a wide body and a bunch of other different stuff. Yeah, Dwight's a great dude, Monte. You know, I follow him since he was pretty small. When I remember one day I finished a live stream when I started live streaming, and he was live streaming his crazy, you know, it was still simple simulator, but he was wearing a tie, like a suit and tie, and he was just going bananas on P&G Drive. So I started following him then, and I have been following ever since. I like the guy. He's a super humble dude. You know, I think he's a great entertainer. Oh, hold it. What are the 4 cars for, Kim? So different purposes. So first, the minivan is a minivan. My wife drives it, and we're going camping this weekend. So having a minivan is super useful. I can't fit everything that I need for camping in my Cadillac or Volvo. Why do I have the Volvo S60R? That's, I wouldn't call a childhood dream of mine, but it's a young teenager or old, young man dream of mine. When I was 24 years old, I remember walking in the dealership, and seeing that Volvo S60R at the dealership in 2005. Beautiful car. I loved it right then and there. I've always been a Volvo guy, so I just fell in love with that Volvo, and I always wanted to have one. So that is my garage queen. I don't drive it every day. Actually, I just drive it on the weekends. It has a manual transmission. It's the all-wheel drive. The 300 horsepower engine that's been tuned for about 500 right now. I'm gonna detune it, by the way. And it's a fun car to drive. It's a great car to have. I don't wanna, you know, use it every day. Then the Volvo S60 T8 was my daily car until I bought my Cadillac last year. So I'm pretty convinced in selling my Volvo in the near future. One of my Volvos, and just keeping the Volvo S60R, the Cadillac, and the minivan, obviously. Why budget steering wheels options for PXNG 29? What? I can't follow that question. Yeah, no other brand than those three? No. That are good? No. Those are the... You can buy Hori, but Hori is more like for trucking. If you're not trucking, then I wouldn't buy Hori systems. Yeah, Justin, I agree with you. I completely agree with you. How many different tracks are available? Friendly Flipper wins. Dude, like hundreds of tracks. This game has been around since 2013. It's a pretty old game by now. And there are a bunch of options for this. Like a lot of options, man. I am driving in Nordschleife. There is a bunch of tracks here, man. Have you seen the new $500 Moza shifter? I have. I think they'll send one to me eventually, but I don't know how I'm gonna fit it here, because it doesn't, like, underneath, there's not a lot of space underneath my my space ball here. Banana, this game is called Assetto Corsa. But isn't owning 4 cars pretty expensive, especially the Caddy? The prices here, I don't know where you're from. In the US, it doesn't change that much. Let me change cars. So in the US, if you have, like, that's my Cadillac, that's my Volvo. I don't have the other Volvo, and the minivan are not in the photo. I only have a 3-car garage, but that bay over there, if you watch my tutorial, you'll see that I use for woodworking, for building my simulators. And so the way I park is in front of the Volvo. I park the other Volvo, and then here is empty. This, I can just drive out with the Cadillac anytime I want. And in front of the third garage, that's where my wife parks the minivan. Let's drive a Lamborghini, shall we? Let's go to No Hezi. Let's cut some traffic, shall we? And so for that, we gotta load up Shutoko Revival Project, and we're gonna get a Lamborghini. So we're gonna take out the Cadillac steering wheel. Here's how you take it out. You just pull the quick release that it's in the back. Here's all the electronics to make all the buttons work. Everything is functional in this steering wheel. This is the same steering wheel that Cadillac has. So that's the CT5V. It has this steering wheel, exactly the same. So this is a V. The only difference is in my real car, I have the V here, the V logo. All right, let me see questions. Let me put the steering wheel before. I said I was gonna drive with the Lambo, right? Yes, that's what I said. Here's a Lamborghini. The Lamborghini is Moza's brand new steering wheel. This is the Lamborghini. Let me put this camera, it's a little bigger. The Lamborghini Revolto, and it's also the same as the Temerario. The Lamborghini Temerario has the same steering wheel. Just the button's different. There's a button in here that's slightly different. So you can, this button down here, there's a, you can't see, but there's a little wing here. This in the Revolto turns the wing up and down, and on the Temerario it's a drift mode. All right, let's connect it. Let's make sure we're not hitting, and we are hitting. Got to move the camera forward a little, and we're clear. All right, more questions. That was a plain thing at first. Yes, it was a plain thing at first, Elkan. That's a Swedish beautifulness for, yeah, that is true. What game is that? That was Assetto Corsa. Good morning, Flybrick. Hey, Mega Treasure. I'm pretty good, man. How your day going? How much did that setup cost? Codas. I have a tutorial on my channel with a price breakdown, but it's about $700. I spent $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in wood, metal, and carpets. Arduino also included. Obviously not included are the computer and the TVs. I do have a triple TV set up right here, and the triple TV alone will cost $600 each. So obviously that's not included. You can buy as many or just one monitor or not. Just have your own monitor. Are Volvo's high maintenance? I wouldn't say so, Stinky Fish. I never had any issues with mine. I've been having Volvo since the early 2000s. And then, you know, no, I don't have any problems. How did you get the gauges and buttons to sync with the computer just in far? So the buttons are Arduinos. You can see I press a button and it will change the view here. For instance, I have the hazard lights working. If I click this button here, which is the hazard lights, and these are Arduinos. Now for the wipers, this is Moza multifunction stock. I have the wipers, I have the turn signal. Everything is a little different. I mean, I have the radio working with the speakers. The shifter is working with shifter. It's just a joystick. Obviously, this car here is a Lamborghini. Therefore, the H pattern does not work. It doesn't move anywhere. So if I change gears, it won't do anything. But yeah, I need to use the pedal shifter, which is right here. Hey, quick question. Why is my quick release so hard to take out? Kim, I don't know, man. It depends on your quick release. Are you talking about Moza? Sometimes it's maybe a little WD-40. I never tried, but it could help. What games do you play? So I have a schedule here. Mains, we play Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We play Assetto Corsa. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator in the simulator. Oh, the points are back. So let me put the points back down here. So these are the points in. So we're in Nohezi. Nohezi server is a server where you can get the traffic and the point system and have fun in here. Is the dashboard fully functional? Ding, yes, everything works in the dashboard. I have all the lights working. Everything is working with the games up here and out here as well. Nothing here is for decoration. Hey Fly, do you think Moza R5 or Moza R9, which would be better for the sort of stuff you do for the price to performance wise? R9. I think the R5 would do great if you are on a budget, but the R9 I think is the sweet spot. So when anybody asks me about the prices of like R5, R9, or R12, I say R12 if you have the money, R9 is a sweet spot, and R5 if you're on a budget. He plays us. Oh, thank you, Big Benz. Thank you. Welcome back. Let's get the lights on. The lights were off. The point of a fake video, Gary, my most dedicated hater. I mean, I had another one that I had to block because it was getting a little bit too much. But yes, hi Gary, how you doing, man? 1824, bruh. Hey Fly, what's up? Hey man, that's so freaking cool. I love it. Thank you. Ouch. Sorry, buddy. Could you turn on the radio and can you change the camera? I want to see how it looks. The radio is on. I'm not using the radio right now. I'm using the headphones. But it's as simple as if I want to use the radio, I can just move here on my Stream Deck. You can see it up here. On the bottom camera, you see my hand moving this thing here. And then I press this button here. And now the audio is coming from here. I can raise the volume. But the problem is you're probably going to get a feedback and the audio is going to sound weird because it's capturing from the computer and also from the speakers with the microphone. But yes, the radio is on. It's super easy to turn it on and off. Let me lower the volume here. And let's get back to my headphones. There you go. Back to the headphones. Do you have a Volvo wheel? Yes, sir, I do. I have a Volvo, I have a BMW, I have a Cadillac. This is the Volvo S60R steering wheel, fully functional, all the buttons work. Obviously, there is no airbag in here, but it is fully functional. Just as the BMW steering wheel right here. This is the F30 steering wheel. I have an Audi A4, which is on my workbench still. The Lamborghini, I have the KS Pro, the CS Pro, I have a whole bunch of them. You are being helpful, Big. Don't worry, man. Hey, Upshift, I did not say hello to you, good sir. How are you, man? Oh yeah, Gary is always trying to say hello in his own way. He just, big jealousy. It's just, he doesn't know how to express his jealousy. Some people will be jealous and say, oh man, that's so cool, I love your setup. I wish I can build one day. And he just goes, what's the point of a fake video? Sorry, I did my best doing the impression. Anupkin, stop spamming my friend. This is a simulator. Do you ever tested camera modes? I want to see how it looks. What do you mean about camera modes, man? You're talking about like outside? Yeah, no, I don't do that because it's pretty annoying to drive like this. Nobody drives like this in real life, and I can't see much, as you can see that I can't see. So no, I don't. First person camera is what I use. Upshift, Anupki needs some muting. You know what? I can do it myself. I'm here. Ow. I can't, can I? And you are in a timeout for 30 minutes, Anupki. And there you are. Do we have to sacrifice a wheel for other ecosystem than Moza like Fanatec tutorial? No. Moza does not require you to sacrifice anything. You can just plug it in here and it's gonna work. How in the heli do the gauges work? So good. Like even the odometer works, temperature. Can you make me one? Oh, dude. Yeah, I have a tutorial about that as well. You can find it on my channel. I have a tutorial and I share everything, all the codes, everything you need to get this to work. It's on my channel, man. I am not a gatekeeper. Exactly. So, you know, Will gets the point. A lot of people get the point. It's the minority that don't. Usually people who do not get the point, like, no hate, but are people who don't own a car yet. They're not old enough to drive. They don't understand because they think, well, I'm old enough to drive. Why am I playing on a simulator? Like, it just, you know, completely bugs their brain. And also people who are just jealous and they don't want to put the work to build. They will just go and hate. So those are usually the two kinds. I've never seen anybody that's normal come in here in real life and say, oh, that sucks, I hate that. Every grown-up wants to sit down on my simulator and give it a go. Everybody, even women. You know, I have friends that come here with their wives, and their wives are gonna, oh, let me try. Can I drive it? Yeah, of course you can. What's the game called? Assetto Corsa. Thank you, the Big Benz. Oh, no worries, man. No worries, Upshift. I got it. No worries, man. No worries. I saw that and I just gave him a 30 minutes, so he might still be here. So hello. How's the performance, by the way, on my triple? So I have a 4090 with a 9950X3D, and right now my frame rate is. Let me get the frame rate up on the screen. So this is the frame rate, 120 hertz. TV, it's playing 120 frames per second in no hezi. So we have like a very heavy scenario here. We're running pretty good. Yeah, the PXN is open, Moza is open. I mean, it's easy to say which one is not open, which is just Fanatec. Does the paddle shifters work? Yes, MT. That's how I'm shifting gears, man. Here. I'm not going to click. I'm going to go slower. I'm going to lower the gear so it's easier to max out. So I'm not going to shift. I'm going to hold my hands up like this. And you see it's not shifting. And then I press, it shifts. Yes, also the H pattern works. But this car is not paddle shifter. I mean, it's paddle shifter, not H pattern. This is a Moza steering wheel, by the way, MTRX. So obviously every button here, everything works. It must. I mean, it's a gaming controller. If it didn't, it'd be pretty weird. Competizione or standard? We're playing on the standard one, you games. Nice Volvo P2 interior, S60 or V70. So this one came from an S60 Titsuzi. Sorry, man. But it's the same interior, a V70R or an S60R. They're both the same interior. Yes, standard no hezzy. On triple 55s and 100 frames, this is triple 65. Will Rahmer 65-inch TV, because I need to cover the whole dashboard. So the problem is, if I get a 55-inch, it's not going to cover. We're going to end the TVs just about here, and then I'm going to have the other TV going over the passenger side here, which you're not seeing right now because I don't have the right camera, but right here is the passenger side. I can show you the passenger side. If I move the camera to the right, there's the passenger seat. So I don't want to, you know, if somebody's sitting there, I want them to be able to just sit down and enjoy the game. And unfortunately, they won't be able to do that if there is a big TV cutting in the center. Burger, this game is called Assetto Corsa for PC. We're in No Hezzy server. We're on a regular traffic right now. This is not the realistic mode. It's a lot of fun, however. The road is always straight. No, it's not. We do have turns. We do have two lane roads as well. So you see, let's see. There is there's an exit up ahead. Right here. There's an exit. You can take the exit. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm not going to take the exit right now, but you can. Have you ever thought about like building a box over your setup? It would make like really dark. Yeah, I thought about it. I don't need it in my home office. Right now I have the lights on because I'm live streaming to you guys, Kim. I do have a Philips Hue right here and a bunch of lights in my ceiling and in the back here. Because otherwise the brightness of the TV and the darkness of my dashboard don't go well with the camera. Our eyes can adapt very well to those two like high dynamic ranges. But when you're using a camera, the problem is the TV is bright. The dashboard would be dark if I had the lights off. Then either you would just, if you see the dashboard, this would be just a white blur for you guys, or if you get this on the right exposure, this here would be just dark, pitch black. This mod or mode in game, this is a mod called No Hezzy. Now we gotta go to the 2-lane here, and then we gotta go on, go around to continue. Let me see more questions. I'm gonna hold the line here. Which CSP version are you running? Will Rammer, the latest one, the preview one. I signed up for the Patreon. What was the question? Yeah, it's a mod, Big Ben. It is definitely a mod. I mean, everything you see right now is modded. I mean, the track, the traffic, the points, the cars, even the car that I'm driving right now. This is a mod, definitely a mod. So yeah. Oh, absolutely, Kim. Absolutely. Yeah, it does have rain. How much did the whole setup cost? Shadow edits. I spent about $700 US, $300 in everything car parts, about $400 in all wood, metal, and carpet. And I also have a tutorial on my channel with the price breakdown. Obviously, the $700 does not include the TVs or the PC. That should go without saying, but unfortunately, I do have to say those things. With $700, you can build a simulator like mine, but obviously, you gotta have your own computer and monitor. If you have those two things, you can build a simulator like mine with $700. If you do not own a steering wheel, you can buy a used G29 T300 for about $200, and then that will put the price up to like $900. You know, that kind of stuff. Not a big deal if you do have the money to spend on this. And also, if you compare, like, if you would buy a ready-made tube simrig, like those aluminum profiles and stuff, you'll spend about $500, $600 anyways. Upside down canoe, blasphemous. What are you blaspheming about, man? If I ever become rich enough, I'm gonna have like 15 of these. Dude, I'd love to have like a warehouse. I swear to God, 2007 Pontiac, if I had the money and the space, I would have like a warehouse. Imagine a big warehouse where you have like an Airbus, a Cessna, a Volvo, a BMW, like an F1 car. I would have a police car. I would have a police car. I don't know why, but I would. What else? I would have a regular tube simrig, like with the, you know, the classic one. I would have like 10 or 15 of those as well. I mean, I want to drive an Audi. Just hopping into the Audi. That'd be fun. I changed steering wheels now, so I have the BMW, the Audi, the Volvo, the Cadillac. But it would be more fun if we could just change the car, the whole car. That'd be fun. A Volvo with a Lambo wheel. Yes, sir. We're driving a Lamborghini. What do you expect, man? It's a Lamborghini. You think I'd be driving with the Volvo steering wheel with a Lamborghini, buddy? Dude, come on, man. You can do better. You know, I drive the Cadillac with the Cadillac. I drive the Volvo with the Volvo. I drive the BMW with the BMW. And I drive Audis with, well, you guessed, the Audis. And the GT3s with the GT3, and so on and so forth. All right. Let me see more. Nice Lambo. Yes, this is the Lamborghini SVJ Aventador. Pretty cool car. Let me get the points out of the way here. We're not doing a point run anyways. Here we have the Lamborghini SVJ. It's a Targa. You can get a full triple monitor set up below 2K. Yes, you can. A lot of people think that you need to spend like a fortune to build a simulator like this. Now, you can spend a fortune. Don't get me wrong. If you want, you can spend $50,000 on a simulator like this. Like, just buy the motion, buy a SimiQ, and buy like a bunch of steering wheels. You'll spend a fortune. Now, if you want to spend less money, yes, you can. Airbus, yes, absolutely. How does it feel to drive a right side car, or just avoid those? I do not avoid those, Mega Treasure. I just drive them normally. Do you see the steering wheel on this Lamborghini right now? You don't. And you don't see it on a right-hand side car as well. When I drive a right-hand side car, the steering wheel is going to be down there, and the only way you can see it if you lower the camera around, and or the wipers, because the wipers on a right-hand side cars, they don't wipe like this. They wipe like that. It's funny, but they don't wipe correctly. Let's turn here. There you go. Upshift spent $600 on his triple setup with monitors. You can spend anything, guys. It depends on your independent budget. That's absolutely true, man. Flight Simulator is more expensive, though. Yes and no. You can get things pretty cheap. Upside down, does the spaceball work? Yes, absolutely, sir. The spaceball works. The reason why I'm not using it is this car is a paddle shifter. It does not have a H pattern. The game will respect the car, so like I can literally show you the pedal with the clutch, and if I press the clutch and change gears, nothing. You see the number here is still 5, like it's supposed to be 4, 5, 6. It's not changing because the H pattern only works with H pattern cars. That's unfortunately or fortunately, it's a game limitation. Sometimes I forget this car is super wide. Ow, 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 ow. Are there any Volvos you could drive in No Hesi? Kim, yeah, you can put your own cars in No Hesi now, Kim, and therefore I could drive my Volvo S60 I have a few Volvos here. I have the Volvo, what is the other Volvo? The 850, I have the S40, I have like 5 or 6 Volvos. I have a 940 as well. You could put them here, yes. No Hesi now allows you to put your own cars, which is, you know, fun. I used to have a V70 T5 with a Spaceball, getting mad flashback seeing this. Oh man, I feel you. Yeah, I do have the real S60R in my garage with the Spaceball. In fact, upside down, a fun fact about this simulator, every single part here came from a Volvo S60R, obviously, as you can tell. However, the one I found at the junkyard was a automatic. So how did I find a Spaceball? Now, here's a fun story. I was browsing the web one day and I found a brand new Spaceball trim on a Volvo dealership. So obviously I bought that. I put the brand new Spaceball in my car, in my real car in my garage, and then I took the cars and put it in here. So I'm using the shift knob and the trim from my real car, as my real car has a brand new one. Could you try, please? I could not. It will take me a while because I do need to set up a new server, put the cars in there and reload the server. That'll take about 10 minutes. I don't want to do that right now. A full A380 setup, like, yeah, I mean, if you want to go all in like this, you would spend a fortune. Yes. Cosmo Dude, hello. Where did you get the dashboard? I got it at the junkyard. You see, in order to get good prices on junk parts, there is a type of junkyard here in the United States. I don't know if you guys have it elsewhere in the world, but here in the US, there are places where they get like hundreds of cars. They are like kind of not parked because they don't drive anymore, but they're all placed like a big parking lot. And you pay an entry fee, you bring your own tools, and you pull the parts out of those cars yourself. And what does that do? You pay really cheap because you're doing the hardest part, which is removing the parts from the car. And not only that, they don't charge the parts depending on what car it came from. So they do not care if you pulled like an S60R gauge cluster that costs like $200 on eBay, or if you pull just a regular S60 gauge cluster that costs like $10, they don't care. They will charge you the same thing. And it's pretty cheap. Like a steering wheel on a junkyard like this is $15. Yes, 1.5. It's very cheap. It's not expensive at all. Now the challenge is to find good parts because obviously the cars that are there are pretty beat up. But you can find some gems sometimes. Like this Volvo interior was in great shape when I found it. It was perfectly conserved, you know. You can see in my video. I have a tutorial about it. Please, how do I play this game? You go to www.nohesi, nohesi.gg, download their installer, and obviously you got to have a Assetto Corsa, and then it'll just install everything for you. Yeah, you got to have a Assetto Corsa, and then go to nohesi.gg. Arduino Pro. This is the Pro Micro. Pro Micro. Here, I have a Pro Micro here. I have 1, 2, 3 micros. 4. The light switch here is also Arduino Pro Micro. And then the steering wheels, all the steering wheels, they have an ESP32. I covered this one, but in there is an ESP32. Let me just not crash here on the toll booth. Put this away. I think, the BMW I can show you. Here, let me get this is the ESP32 in here. Let me get it bigger for you. So the ESP32 is what makes the steering wheels work. It's better because it's wireless. So I don't need any USB cable connecting. And then what I do is I put the airbag on a 3D printed bezel thing, so I can just like snap it in with a magnet, and it doesn't fall off. Hey, Atlantis! Long time no see, buddy. How are ya? Is there any specific brands or specific pieces that you would recommend over the other steering wheel pedals shifters? Ken Pachi, yes, I gotta give a fair warning. I am an ambassador for Moza, so I have the Moza ecosystem here. I have the Moza R12, the Lamborghini, the pedals, everything is Moza. Now, having said that, I still would recommend Moza because it's great ecosystem. You do have options, like you can drive from a Lamborghini to a truck steering wheel. Where's my truck steering wheel? Right here. So you can drive a truck, you can drive a Lamborghini, or you can drive anything in between for very little money, like a fair amount of money. It's not the cheapest brand out there, but I think their ecosystem is the best. They have a very good quality. All their steering wheels are amazing. This one is pretty cool as well, the KS Pro. I have the CS Pro on the floor down there. So I would recommend Moza. Obviously, if you want to help out the channel, just go to my affiliate link. If you don't, that's all right. You do you, and just you know, I care about you guys having fun and buying whatever you want. So I can only recommend and say, well, if you want to help, that's where you can help. Hey Nick, how you doing, man? Hello, Simon the car boy. Didn't see you there, man. You started lawn care. Oh, dude, yeah, you're gonna be busy now. Summertime is pretty busy. Here in my house, grass is already growing by the, you know, I have to trim it every single week. Yes, that's a good thing, Big Ben. Please just try to write one sentence. Otherwise, you keep making my chat move too fast. Does the AC work? So all the buttons here on the AC work, but no air is coming out of here because I'm in my home office, and therefore if I move my camera up, you'll see my air conditioning. That's my air conditioning unit. It's blowing air right on top of my head, so I do not need it. Now let's get another car. I want to drive a BMW now. I don't know why I want to drive a BMW. If I want to drive a BMW, I will drive one, by golly. Let me get this out of here. Too many steering wheels to kind of manage. Hey Relder, how are you doing? So here we have a BMW F30, fully functional. The pedal shifters work, everything works. And we can pull the camera a little bit farther behind. So let's do that. Every camera is a little bit different and they will have different clearances. All right, which BMW shall we drive? I want to drive one that's manual, not the pedal shifter ones. So we can drive, oh, this is good. Let's try this one, a G87. Drive like GTA. What do you mean, Honey Flat? I am driving like GTA. You drive normal. GTA, we always respect the law. Is there any chance to use the Revolto wheel on a SimiCube Pro 2? Yes, there is. SimiCube is not like Fanatec. They will not cut your 4C back if you don't have a SimiCube steering wheel. And the Revolto has this RJ. Let me get bigger here for you guys. So you can see, can you see the RJ connection here? You can kind of see with the light, right? Right here. So the RJ means you can just plug this into the Moza little box, and then you connect that box to the USB, and then you can have the Moza Lamborghini working on any wheelbase. And it's a great steering wheel. I really enjoy it. I really like it. You need bezel hider from Asus. I don't mind, bro. You see, the reason is very simple. When I'm driving, as you can see right here, you see where my A-pillars are? See this A-pillar right here and the A-pillar right here? So what means is I'm looking that way. This is just like a car. How often are you driving in your car and you're paying attention to the A-pillar of your car? So your brain just kind of erases that side of the car, and you're just focused on driving. So I do not care if I have the bezel. As long as everything kind of matches, and it does. You see the A-pillar is matching perfectly right there, and on the other camera you can see it as well. You can see where the A-pillar is just, you know, joining very well. I can see the rear view mirror, and that's what I care. If that is working, I'm happy. Is there a specific channel in this Discord to talk about a sim design I want to do? Yeah, no, I don't think there's a specific one, Mega. You can talk in the passenger or the build. Share your build or something. Fly, did I tell you about me starting to use my drawing tablet as a throttle? No, it didn't. Brother, why is the dashboard Volvo but the steering wheel is a BMW? Because I'm driving a BMW, man. That's why. If I'd be driving a Volvo, I would have a Volvo steering wheel. You see how it goes? It depends on the car, man. If I'm driving a Lamborghini like I just was, I'd be using the Lamborghini. So it depends on the car I'm driving, man. Audi, BMW, Cadillac, whatever I drive is whatever I'm gonna use. The bezels look like crap too. I spent the money on them and took them off. I'd rather see the bezel. Yeah, and you know what? I think it's something that people notice. You guys notice more because you're watching a small screen. Like even if you're watching on the TV right now, you're not looking where I'm looking. I'm paying attention on the road, and eventually I'm looking at my chat. So therefore, it's not something that my eyes doesn't even stop there. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain. Let's get the lights on. I forgot about that. Oh, that car just changed colors. Oh man, I love the sound in the tunnel. What about the adapter? Is that changeable? Yes, you can change, but I believe, don't quote me on that, Black Coast Start. I think they use the same type of quick release as Moza. This is a universal release. Fanatec is the only brand that uses that ridiculous. I mean, not only Logitech and Trustmaster and Logitech. They both use their own types of quick release. Other than that, most brands in the market, Simicube, I think it does. Moza, I know. Then you have PXN that does. What else? Camus uses the same quick release style. This is not the M3. This is the M2 Peugeot. We're driving the M2 right now. Finlay, hi man. Nerly PR, thank you for the gifts, man. Thank you. It's been a while since somebody sent me something. Maybe people think I'm not worthy of gifts. They usually just spend all their money with live streams or people just scamming people. I don't know what gives into people's mind. Ow. Sorry guys, are you okay? Christian Sport Tarot, hello sir. No worry, Black Coast. I don't gatekeep information. If I have the information, I will tell you. 100% of the time, every time. And I do have tutorials on my channel and everything. If you're looking to learn more about building something like this, you can join my Discord. In my Discord, we have a bunch of crazy dudes building their cars, just like I am. And we all share information. One prerequisite to be there on my Discord is you got to be able to share and willing to share your information. If you make a new code, by all means, share it with us, because I share it with you guys, and I will always do that. Does your steering wheel do a full 360? It does a 1080, a 1800. It's a direct drive. Humelelo Mabasa. Humelelo Mabasa. It does as many turns. It can turn forever because this is a direct drive. Direct drives can do that. How often do I watch Muye? I don't don't know, every other week, I'd say. It depends on the videos. Does your car go vroom vroom? How old are you, Eli? Does the seat move or recline? Yes, the seat does move and recline, and it's powered. So I can show you. Let's drive normal here for a second. I'm gonna move my camera down to where the controls are. So here are the controls for, let me take my wires out of the way. And if I move forward, and it's gonna go forward, it's gonna get closer or farther if I press the button here. And the seat, it will recline. I can lay it down if I wanted, but that's not comfortable to drive. Let me go back. The only things that don't work here are the memory buttons, because that requires the computer, the car's computer, and I don't have it. But yeah, everything works, and it's vibrating also because I do have a butt kicker. If you pay attention, you see that red light over there on the right of my pedal? That is a butt kicker. A butt kicker will give you the road vibration, crashes when I crash. It does give you like a more alive feeling in in the car, you know, like I don't know how to explain it. It just feels alive. The fact that I will be able to configure my own PXN with the app on my phone, even if I'm not on Linux, makes the best friendly. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I see configuring, there's more brands that allow you to configure your steering wheels with the phone. I never use it. Fanatec does, and I had a Fanatec. It's just a, I don't know, it's a cool, display. But realistically, if I'm playing, I'm gonna fix it in the computer. It's just faster. SLCDG, thank you, sir. Kenpachi, what is the size of steering motor is comparable to a real car feel, or it's comparable. You gotta set it up, right? For instance, when I'm driving the Cadillac steering wheel right here, because I do own a Cadillac CT5V, and when I put the V in a V mode, the steering wheel gets heavier. I was able to replicate that feeling in my simulator because you can adjust it. I'm gonna admit right now the BMW feels heavier than a real car because the force seat back is slightly heavier, and that's okay because cars usually have power steering, but I don't mind. But yes, you can replicate the feeling. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, sir. Wait, what song is playing? I can show you in a second. Let me go back here. This is the song that's playing right now. It's on my Apple CarPlay right there. Black Coast, start. Yes, you can. The link is in the description of the video. You'll find a Linktree. And in the Linktree, you'll find a link to join my server here. I'm going to be here for another about 50 minutes, so yes. Peugeot, hey Fly, do your cars, yes, your cars have electric steering. The Cadillac has electric steering. The minivan, I'm pretty sure it does. I think the Volvo S60 is not. The T8. The R, I know for sure it's not. But the Cadillac, I know for sure it is. And the minivan also. All right. Ashala, thank you. Wait. Retro futurism. Right. What do you mean? Bro became licensed. Yeah, you can learn how to drive here if you don't know how to. I'm new to this, LOL, and I'm looking for a good community. Absolutely, man. And I think you'll find a good community in sim racing. You know, obviously, as any community out there, man, I'm going to give you a fair warning. There are bad apples. Every community has those. But overall, I'm convinced that the sim racing community is pretty good. people do share their things a lot, like knowledge and a lot of stuff. Then, you know, you also have the Discord. Everybody's helpful there. You do have people like Gary that are, you know, just trolls, but like 99.99% of the people will really, you know, be friendly and enjoy helping out the community. If you have an issue, you have something you need to do, people will help out. Gary is so unentertained that he comes every single day to my live stream, and he comments, and he keeps doing that more than once during one live stream. Oh man, is the wheel from a BMW 320d GT? Alvin, you're being too specific, man. This is an F30 steering wheel. It'll be on 320s, 330s, 340s. It's a 3 Series BMW F30 steering wheel. So the only difference is if you have an M, the M will be M here. And, you know, there's a few differences. I use Chrome most of the time, Peugeot. Alvin, please do not spam. If you ask a question, just wait for me to answer. If I don't answer after a while, then ask again. But if I'm just, you know, answering a question and you ask a question, I cannot answer that quickly, and I cannot stop answering a question from somebody just to answer your question. Oh yeah, haters are always gonna hate. What happened to the wheel? What do you mean? What happened to the wheel? Tell me, because I don't know what happened. We're driving the BMW M2 right now. Look at this. Where's the mouse? I can't find a mouse. I hate when I can't find a mouse. That's the problem with having a triple. Oh, there it is. Found the mouse. California. California tags in Japan. The Urus wheel, that's not an Urus wheel, Heki Rioff, that is a Lamborghini Revolto. And this one here is also the same as a Temerario. This is not an Urus. The Urus is different. This is Revolto. M311, thank you, sir. Let's use the handbrake here for a little quick turn. Ooh, a little too hot. Aaron, 71, 222. What is this? Is this a video game or is it a simulator? Does the steering feedback change according to the car? Does the seat move as well? Is that a type of a simulator? So let me break down your question. So yes, it's a video game and a simulator. You can play arcade games like Forza Horizon, or you can play simulators like iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizioni, and so on. Does the steering wheel have feedback according to the cars? Yes, it does. So if I'm driving an F1 car, it'll be a little heavier. If I'm driving a Cadillac or a BMW, such as I am driving a BMW right now, it does become a little lighter. Does the seat move as well? The seat vibrates and moves if I just want to adjust it. And is that a type of simulator? You could say so. I don't know. Stretch our legs. Do you have an E60 in the game? Yes, I do. And I built an E60 simulator as well from an E60. Are you excited about Forza Horizon? Yeah, I want to try it out. I did buy it, but I am just a regular person. I don't have the keys. I don't know why, what is their criteria. I've seen other content creators with a lot less followers getting a free key, while I have about 600,000 subscribers and followers across my social media, and I don't have one. But it is what it is. I'm Big Ben's Gaming. I don't need moderators right now, so you can always be helpful, help out, but I don't usually just add people as moderators like that. I don't need that many, and it just becomes confusing if you have too many. Yes, you do need the Ultimate Edition. I think they call it the Premium Edition, not Ultimate. I don't know. But you do, yeah. I did not buy that. I don't want to spend extra money for that. I can wait till Tuesday. I'm okay. They don't want to send me the key. I'm not gonna sweat, you know. And by the way, I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow. I'm gonna be not traveling, but camping. So I'm not gonna be close to my simulator this weekend. Anyways. Is it running on a PC? Yes, you do need a PC in order to run this. And how much did it cost, man? About $700 US, Aaron, if you want to build the car simulator. And obviously, it should go without saying, but $700 does not include the TVs or the PC. It's just the car parts and the structure to build it with the Arduinos included. Arduinos are what makes the buttons work, by the way. And with $700 US, you can get this thing built. So less than $1,000, you can get up and running and just have fun in your house safely with zero fuel, zero, you know, tires or whatever, track fees, lives put at risk. I did buy it. I want it so bad. Oh, so you got the ultimate? Nice. Well, I'm not criticizing you who did it. If you wanna buy it and play it, it's, you know, it's fair. I just don't. I'm not gonna be home this weekend. So if I was playing today, that'd be fun. Great. Then I just have to wait Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna be able to play it. So it's okay. Take the sim with me. Upshift. That'd be fun. Can you imagine at the scouts meeting? I'm like, just a second, I'm live streaming here. And we're going to be camping at Disney, so this is going to be fun this weekend. I'm looking forward to this one. Does the AC work or is it just a prop? Nothing here is a prop, my friend. Everything works. All the buttons. I can use the wipers, I can use the high beams, I can use the turn signal, I can put the hazard lights on, which, yeah, there you go. The hazard lights on. The radio works. All the buttons in the climate control, they also work. There is no air blowing from here because I do not need air. I'm in my home office with the air conditioning blowing air on me. So, yes, everything works. Nothing is decoration. How much is premium? Oh, dude, that's a great question. I don't know. I think it was $90 or something. It comes with extra content, you know, to be fair. It's not just early release. But no, man. No. Absolutely not. Hiya, Gribby. It sounds so crashy when you crash, right? Clunk. Hey, Flart, does your PC have stickers? Is it Be Quiet? Yes, it's a Be Quiet. I put a few stickers on it. I put a Volvo logo, a Flybrick logo. I have the 4090 logo and an AMD logo. You didn't help, man. Volspo? I don't know how to say that. I'd rather call you Gribby. Are you in a flow state? What is a flow state, man? Oh, Volvo. I can call you Volvo. $110 US? Oh, hell nah. Hell no, man. No. I'm not going to do that. I am not criticizing, again. Not criticizing who did it. Everybody's different. I just won't. What car do you drive in real life? Habsies 777. So I have 4 cars in real life. One is a Volvo S60R, just like this one, in manual transmission, 6-speed manual, all-wheel drive, 300 sweet horsepowers, and that is one of my dream cars. I drive that mostly on the weekends. I have a Volvo S60T8 hybrid, plug-in hybrid. That's 415 horsepower. It's a nice Volvo. It's a modern one. It's the one with the Thor's hammer, for those of you who know. I also have a 2025 Kia Carnival. That's a minivan for those who don't know. And I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V. And I'm crashing a lot today. Your parents have 4 cars. No, my friend. My parents have 2 cars. My dad has a Mercedes-Benz E53 AMG 2026. That one with almost 700 horsepower. That's my dad's car. My mom has a Volvo, funny enough, a convertible. She has a 2011 C70. She likes that. I don't blame her. It's a pretty cool car. So, now, my parents do not have 4 cars, mascot. I do. I'm 45 years old in a few months, buddy. So, I don't need my parents' money or anything. I work for myself, my friend. Oh, dude, it's kind of funny. That's a first. I don't think anybody has ever said that. A town near me lost power. My community is a generator, but we might be next. Oh, no, man. I'm sorry to hear. I hope it's not too hot because, you know, when you're out of power, it can get pretty hot pretty quickly here in Florida. A flow state means you're locked in on no hazy. Oh no, I'm not in a flow state. I'm looking at you guys, Grant. I'm not doing a point run. Absolutely not. I'm having fun here with you guys, but I'm not doing like a point run or anything. I crashed like 10,000 times reading the chat. Woohoo! Now you're a Volvo logo. Oh, I wish I could see the logos. I only see the where you're coming from, because I am live streaming in different places, so I do see, you know, YouTube's logo in your case. Does the handbrake work? Yes, bruh. Yes, it does. Oh, oh man, the traffic is unstoppable. Yes, the handbrake works. Is it currently nighttime and I could get cold? Oh, cold. Well, cold you can fix. You can get a few more blankets. This type of set 3 you don't see in the UK. There are people in the UK that has set up like this. There's a UK guy on my Facebook. What is his name? Oh, dude, I forgot his name. He has an insane setup. Granted, it's a commercial setup, but he has like 180 degree, almost 180. I think it's like 270, to be honest. 270, and it's an LED panel that goes all around. It's a big, you know, semicircle. It's super awesome. And he's got like the chassis of a real race car on a motion platform. That guy is in UK. BMW steering wheel on a Volvo. Why, man? Blue Bergman, because I'm driving a BMW, buddy. Chill, man. What do you want me to drive a BMW with a Volvo steering wheel? What kind of barbaric do you think I am? No, buddy. What is it last time, Volvo? Why don't you buy a real car instead? A4, because I already have 4 cars, man. I don't need 5. Why would I buy 5 cars? People already question me why I have 4 cars. Can you imagine if I had 5? And can I do this with a car? Ah! No, I can't. Should you try the Volvo car? Volvo. No, I'm not going to try a Volvo car today because I would have to change the server, add a car, reload the server. That would take about 10 minutes. I don't usually do that while I'm live streaming, man. How do I become this rich? I'm not rich, man. I'm rich in terms of family and friends, but I am not rich. Ooh, almost parked the car. Let's see. Oh, we didn't hit. Did not hit, so I nailed it. Isn't the Rigo expensive because of the fact you have 4 cars? Rigo? What is a Rigo? What is a Rigo BJG? That's hard to say. BJG. Oh, so you buy it for the experience. I didn't buy it. I built it, my friend. This is not bought. This is built. And you can find my tutorial on my channel. And I buy it because I work from home, buddy. I don't need to drive to an office every day. So I want to drive, and also I want to be able to drive as any way I want. If I want to cut traffic, I would never do this in real life, just in the simulator. So yeah, here we are. Thank you. Are you in a real car? I am in a real car interior in my home office. So if you look at the ceiling here, you will notice that it's my office. I can move the camera around, and you'll see that there is a big curtain there, the TV's there, the other TV's right here on the other side. So yeah, I'm in my home office, not a real car. And yeah, thank you, BJG, BJG. Oh man, it's hard to say. You can call me Benz. All right, Benz. Thank you, man. Adam Jario. Thank you, man. It's the same name as here, Volvo. Same name as here. Everywhere you can find my social media. It's always Flybrick S60R. That's my name everywhere. Thank you, Rax, for peso. Are in a track called Shutoku Revival Project. This is a replica of a place called C1 Loop or Shuto Expressway in Japan. And we're driving in a no-hesi server. So in a way, we are in Japan today, as everybody else is in Forza Horizon 6. I'm just in a different Japan, if you will. Big, okay, yeah, that's easier. Hey Volvo guy, how you doing? Welcome to my purple app. Not a lot of people watch it from there, so welcome. There is tumbleweed rolling there most of the time. Yeah, I know. I kind of thought so. This is an M2 G37. I like it. G87. I'm sorry. BMW guys are probably going crazy if I say wrong the names of the car, the G's and F's and E's. Could you have the cops chase you? Yes. There are a few servers that allow you to have cops and thieves. Like, either you can be a thief or you can be a robber. They don't have an AI police. I wish they would, because it'd be fun to be able to cut up from traffic, but not just go fast, to run away from the police. Got a fresh rash from that? Oh man. Do you ever drive any GT3 races? Yes. I don't do race per se, big, but I do drive GT3 cars. I am a big fan of GT3 cars, and I love playing in Assetto Corsa Competizione. So that's why I have the GT3 steering wheel here. So this is the KS Pro. Right here. The KS Pro is a GT3, also a F1 if you want. Pretty cool steering wheel. Oops. Oops. Hey Fly, where's your custom license plate? Peugeot. That's a great question. The other day I was so I washed my dad's car, the Mercedes, and I wanted to take a few pictures. I did make a few videos, and I just forgot to edit and upload. And I used my license plate, my fake license plate, to put in the back of his car, so it doesn't show his license plate. Oh, shout out to Benz. Yeah, he's been helping me on answering a few questions on YouTube. Steve Budd, hello, sir. Oh, no worries, Colorado. This server is pretty awesome. If you want to play, all you have to do is to have first. You gotta have Assetto Corsa, which, by the way, it's not expensive. It's like $17. You can get the base version. You don't need the DLCs. And then you go to their website and you download the installer. Their website is called nohesi.gg. NOHESI.gg. and you can download their installer. RK1, a Volvo dash with a BMW steering wheel. Yes, I'm driving a BMW. Oh, you can't see it. Wait until we're out of the tunnel. Here, so we're driving a BMW. This requires a BMW steering wheel. I'm not a savage. I would never be driving a BMW with a Volvo steering wheel, which is right here. I have 14 steering wheels, so I do kind of change them all the time. Hey Fly, I bet you didn't know I had a one of these when it first came out. One of what? Sorry man, I missed the first part where I said something I don't remember anymore. How about I had got the PS4 Assetto? That's not gonna work, Yaka, Braza or Volvo. That's not gonna work, unfortunately. The mods can only be installed on a PC version. Big, sorry to ask, but is it immersive with a streetcar dash in race cars? Yes, it's very immersive. It's like asking anybody with any other simulator if they feel immersed because they are using a desk or a metal tube setup. It is very immersive. You're looking there, you're paying attention to what you're driving. So I drive trucks on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I feel like I'm driving a truck. And then if I get a GT3 car, I'll feel like I'm driving a GT or an F1 or whatever car I'm driving, man. I don't know, Benz. You can do whatever you want, man. You can watch whatever you feel better. Because I know on the purple you do have a different view. Because well, on YouTube as well, but you have the horizontal there as default. Oh, the car you're in. Oh, I didn't know that. You had a white one? Like the M2? This car is cool. There's a neighbor here that has one with that, you know, this blue and with the yellow, like, headlights. That's pretty cool. How can I play Assetto on a PC for free? You cannot. You have to buy the game. You have to buy the base game. Matt Travels Aviation. I remember you, I think. I'm not gonna swear on it, but I do think I remember you, man. Because it's way nicer for you to stream if you don't have to answer the questions. No, man, I like answering the questions, man. That's one of my things, man. I really enjoy answering you guys. It's part of the gig. How am I gonna have fun here just playing alone? I mean, I can play alone. I do that at night. Most of the times when I'm testing things, I'm just having fun at night alone. But during the morning, I like to commute with you guys. Good morning to Nashville, Tennessee. I love Nashville, man. I love Tennessee in general. I've been to Pigeon Forge quite a few times. I've been to Nashville a couple times. So, good morning from Florida. Oh, the 840, dude. That's nice, man. You're jealous of my odometer. I have an S60 2.3 T5, 280 horsepower. The T5 is one of the best engines for the P2 platform. So my real Volvo S60R has around 108,000 miles on it. This gauge cluster had 98,000 miles when I bought it. Yes, you can see my face. Just watch my time-lapse videos. You'll be able to see my face. Where am I from? I'm from Brazil. I was born in Brazil, raised in Brazil, and I moved to the United States in 2015. 11 years ago now. What map is that? Retro Ron G. So this map is called Shutoko Revival Project. SRP for short. It's a very famous, very popular map for Assetto Corsa. And I'm running on a server that's called nohezi.gg. That a real car setup. I only have a Moza R3 and a VR on a Assetto Corsa. So you have a lot, man. That's a fun setup right there you have. And yes, this is a real car interior. Fully functional. Everything works. All the buttons, the wipers, the turn signal, which I shouldn't use it because I'm driving a BMW, but you know. Graphics with Pure. Yes, I'm running Pure and CSP, the latest CSP preview. Oh, nice. He was born in 2015. You've been to Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville's pretty. When was I there? I think last year. I did a big road trip with my family and parents as well, and my in-laws, so that was a big road trip. And we drove through. Lets this guy go, and I'm gonna start weaving in and out, so I hold the traffic here. I'm gonna do a U-turn, an illegal one. No graphics mod. I'm just using Pure. I'm using Maven Graphics as my PP filter, and that's it. Oh no, Maven Graphics. So yeah, no, I'm not using any special mods, just a Maven Graphics one. It's a pretty cool one. Because when you said mod, I didn't think filter. Hey Fly, is that Traffic 2.0 Peugeot? No, it's not. This is the regular Traffic. What GPU are you running? Cadillac. I'm running a 4090. This is a 4090 with a 9950X 3D and 64 gigabytes of DDR5. And I'm running on no hazy 120 frames per second on a triple 4K. And this is the rest of this, information. So 90% GPU load, 20%-ish on a CPU load. CPU temperature is at 72 degrees, roughly. GPU temperature is at 61. And those are my fan speeds right now and the memory usage. And a fun fact about my gauge cluster, look at the temperature, the CPU temperature and the GPU temperature. 72 degrees Celsius on the CPU, and now look at the gauge cluster. You can see the 69 there because it takes a while for it to move up and down, but the temperature of that is roughly my CPU temperature right here, and the water temperature is my GPU temperature. Now you know. Volvo, what's your thoughts on Airbus? Oh, I like Airbuses better than Boeing. I just think they're more simple. Nice, a 5070. That's a good one. Kiki Mangao, why don't you do TS with your real car instead? Because I'm not an idiot. That's why. I'm just not a dumb person. I drive crazy in my simulator and I drive normal with my cars. That's it. Who is Upshift? Upshift is my moderator, one of my YouTube members, and a friend of mine now, as is Isabella. What's up, Isabella? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're at the pits? Okay. I'm here. Say no more. Here is my friend Up. Oh, you got a BMW as well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that duo. Pretty good. Let's go. So we're all BMWs. What's my GPU? It's a 4090. Cadillac, your setup is clean, sand, and it looks great, man. Thank you, man. Yes, I heard about that, Peugeot. I kind of follow the news. How much did your monitors cost? Nitro. So I have a triple 65-inch 4K 120 Hz TVs. They're not monitors, but they do work as monitors. And I spent $600, roughly $600 and some dollars on each. Yes, he is one of the most active alongside us, Nick and Isabella. Isabella is always helpful in my chat and is also a moderator and a supporter of my channel. Woohoo! I was too close too. We both crashed. Oh man, you're rolling over. Are you okay? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You never seen Isabella? She's always here. TCL, not TLC, TCL. The TVs are TCL. Oh, you got stuck in traffic. What are your PC specs and what's the frame rate you're getting? Random Blender Guy. So Random Blender Guy, I have a 4090. I am running around 116 FPS right now on my triple 4K. And I have a 9950X3D with 64 gigabytes of DDR5. That's my current PC specs right now. Isabella's not a bot. Caster Labs is the bot here. That will eventually tell people who like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Does the fuel gauge work? Yes. Slapsack. Everything works on the gauge buzzer. Everything. The turn lights, the high beams, the gear that I'm at right now, the clock, the temperature right here is showing my CPU temperature. The water temperature is my GPU temperature. The fuel is the fuel. The odometer is working. All the hazard lights, all the warning lights are working. So the lights are on. I can turn it off, and then it's gonna go off. On the dashboard as well, you can turn it on again. It's gonna show. Then what else? I have the handbrake light. It's gonna. I don't know if you're gonna. No, it's too close. I can move here. So that's the orange is the light for the lights. I was showing that it wasn't showing. Then the handbrake. Yeah, the handbrake light. I'm just pulling quickly so you can see it. The brake problem, the ABS, the traction control. So if I turn off traction control completely here, now it's completely off. It's gonna illuminate in just a second. Volvo takes a while to register. And 3, 2, 1, there you go. So you can see now the traction control light is on because it's warning me that I am not using the traction control. I can turn it on and it's gonna go off. Was it hard to set up? It was not, Corey. I do have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. Volvo dash BMW going to hell, man. I'm not. I'm driving a BMW, buddy. So if I'm driving a BMW, I have to drive here with a BMW. What kind of savage do you think I would be if I was using my Volvo steering wheel to drive with a BMW? No, sir. I'm driving with a BMW. If I were driving a Cadillac, I'd have a Cadillac. Menace, it's been a minute, dude. How are you doing, man? Long time no see. I hope it wasn't my TikTok hiding me. Hope you're okay, man. Hey, PC Gamer. See you later, man. Route pool, no worries, man. I'm just answering. Yo, Lewis. How much did the whole build cost? Random Blender Guy. Well, you gotta break it in parts, Blender Guy. Well, if you want to build something like me, the car parts will cost you about $700 US. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in like wood, metal, carpet, arduinos, the little screen there. That's all about $700 US. Now, obviously, that does not cover the PC or the TVs. That is up to your budget. If you want to spend more money, by all means. If you want to spend less money, or you have a computer and a monitor, you don't need to buy all of that. So you can build a simulator like mine for less than $1,000, or you can spend $100,000 if you want to have a motion, if you want to get the whole chassis of a car, depending on what year is the car. There's a lot of variables. You can spend, the roof is the limit. The sky is the limit. Oh, amazing, man. I'm glad to see you back, Menace. Well, having a lot of things happening is not bad. Ouch. Try to fit that in that little tiny spot. That was bad. Oh, no worry, random blender guy. It's my pleasure, man. It's Lapsack. Thank you, sir. I spent a lot of time making everything work, and I'm very proud of the fact that I inspired people to do the same. Yesterday, a guy did a Ford Mondeo, and wait for it, he actually put a real AC in his simulator, like a real functional AC. It's just mind-blowing sometimes what people will do, and I'm crazy just like that, so I'm not judging. Absolutely not. They are. I love the Spaceball, Isabella. Have you ever seen one in real life in good condition? You should. They're amazing. Dude, I've been doing a lot of everything, man. Menace, I've been doing trucking on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we've been playing a Assetto Corsa on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then I try to go like everywhere from Assetto Corsa Competizione, Evo, Rally. I did Rally the other day. I just been going, you know, like whatever comes in mind, I will play. And today, for instance, I just felt like playing in No Hesi. So I've been No Hesi the whole day. I did go for a couple laps in Nordschleife though. But I was just playing around in No Hesi for most of the time. And now we're having fun here with Upshift. Georgie, love the steering wheel. How did you get it from the real BMW? Yes, it's a real BMW steering wheel, a real F30 here. I have a Cadillac, a Volvo, and an Audi one as well. And they are all connected very similarly. They use the original Moza quick release, screwed in the back. And then I use ESP32, as I remove here my empty airbag, obviously, to show the ESP32, so I can get all the buttons to work. So you can see that I can move my Apple CarPlay right there and swap the screens and do whatever I need there. And then I can also use as a horn here the button. You can do anything with any button. And I also have the paddle shifters working. Obviously, I'm driving a BMW G87 M2 with a manual transmission, so the H pattern is what's shifting. Oh no, man. Well, but I'm glad you can take it out of the storage, Menace. That's what matters. You know, we're always gonna have ups and downs in life, and you know that's just what happens. And setbacks in life are normal. Have you ever played Monopoly? Like there's times you're just gonna hit that, you know, you gotta pay taxes, or you know, something happened and you gotta just burn some money or health or whatever. Met guy rated. What does that mean? Another question, do you play other games like Forza or BeamNG? I do. Ouch. I do play BeamNG on weekends, and I was gonna play Forza Horizon 6 to test it out, but unfortunately I didn't want to buy the premium ultimate whatever version, and they did not send me a key, so I don't have the game yet. Oh, it's electric, Slapsack. It's fully electric. This BMW here, it sounds like a real car, but it's electric. And I don't have to charge it because it's powered on the at the home power. Yeah, I'm looking forward to check it out. The only thing that's always a problem for me, at least has been a problem so far with Forza Horizon, is the fact that they don't allow us to change the camera inside the car in any way we want. Because as you can see here, what I see, what I want to see, is only the dashboard. Because if I don't want to see the other steering wheel, the other dashboard and stuff. And when you're playing in Forza Horizon, they only have like the hood camera. They have one interior camera that kind of cuts, trims a little more, but it's still showing the dashboard. And they have another one that is a little bit farther back, but it's just not enough. You're using on medium settings and getting 60 to 100. I have no clue if it's gonna work in triple and how good it's gonna be. I don't know. Fly, did you know that Volvo's race company is called Pulsar? Yes, man, I know that. It's not a race company, but yes, they're sports division. 2005 Hyundai i30. I wonder why, man. The i30 looks cool, man. It's funny because when I lived in Brazil, my manager used to have an i30, a Hyundai i30. I had an Azera in Brazil, and she had an i30. VLCT, by the way, Traffic 2.0 should be fixed. No traffic was a bug for most people. Yeah, I was able to play VLCT a little bit, but I was still having some other issues. I kind of, it froze a couple of times on me, and because of the live stream, I just stopped using for a while. I'm gonna wait until it's more rounded, and then to use it on live stream at least. What name is the game? It's called Assetto Corsa, and we're playing in Nohesi server. nohesi.gg, and you can get the whole installation thing. Does the game recognize the cluster and all the buttons? Does all games? Yes. So what runs the buttons is just a regular Windows joystick. So every single button here is just like a joystick. So every game will recognize the button presses. That's just easy, very easy. Now for the gauge, it's a little different, but still very compatible. I run an app, a software called SimHub. SimHub is the same one that runs my Apple CarPlay. And SimHub is compatible with pretty much any modern sim racing game or arcades from like 2005 forward, I'd say. Like 20 years old, you can still play. With the full, even GTA 5, I can get the gauge cluster working, man. It's very compatible. Granted, GTA 5 needs a lot of mods to work with the steering wheel, but it does, and when it does, it's pretty incredible. Well, I hope it doesn't, Peugeot. Your controllers don't work when you join traffic? Did you try on Discord to see if you can find a solution there? Do you watch soccer? I do not, Lucy. I don't. I'm a weird Brazilian. I'm not a big fan of soccer. Tried using a PS5 or an Xbox controller, and yet nothing worked. That's so strange, Random. Oops. Discord should have the answer for you, man.
They're very, very friendly there at the No Hesi Discord, and you can ask questions there, and they will most certainly guide you towards a solution. You know, most problems somebody already had, and they have a FAQ there that will help you with that. How do you get the gauges working? I don't speak brokiness. I have a tutorial on my channel, man. Essentially, what you need is an Arduino Uno, a CAN bus shield, so you can talk CAN bus language. That's what the cars understand. And you also need a software called SimHub. And then, obviously, I'm oversimplifying it, but you need the codes that needs to be pulled from a real car. So you got to go to the car and kind of log what codes do what, like the RPMs, the gears, the fuel, the time, etc. and so on. And then you can use it in the code, and then the games will be fetching the information using SimHub, and then SimHub will send it to the Arduino, who will then convert to CAN bus language, and then the gauge cluster will just think that I'm in a real car driving just like normal. Yeah, reinstalling might work, you never know, but I would definitely try the Discord. So John Masterson, you drive that old game, arcade game? Yeah, that's okay. Not everybody can drive like cars without the racing line and, you know, manual transmission. Dude, watch my video. It's much easier. I try to explain as easy as I can with little info charts and, you know, that kind of stuff. It's a lot easy, man. It's very easy. If you follow my tutorial, you'll get your Volvo gauge cluster working in like 10 minutes. Granted, there is the original creator video also on YouTube, so you can just search for it, but it's pretty easy, trust me. It's not hard. I'm not saying because I want to make it look easy. It is easy. I don't know how to program or code. I use ChatGPT. Oh man, it's late. Yeah, I'm going back to the pits. It's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ooh. And usually I stop around 10 a.m. Where's my friend? Is he still okay? Yes, he's coming. Alright, man, no worries. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing and following and doing all that good stuff. Don't forget to like also, and check out my tutorials when you have the time. Don't forget to give a like on those too as well. Do you have a podcast too? No, I don't. I don't have a podcast, man. Oops. Holy shit. Thank you. I never thought myself as see, my voice is now failing. I'm so so excited. No, thank you, man. I never thought I had a good voice. I actually hate my voice, as I think most people do. But I really hate my voice. I cringe so much when I have to edit my videos. It's hard to explain how cringe and how I squint every time I hear my voice. It's just funny. Thank you, Yarek. Thank you, man. It's a Volvo S60R, and I'm using a BMW because I'm driving a BMW right now. Following my friend Upshift over there. He's driving that, I think it's the 3 Series. It's an M3, isn't it? Or an M4, I don't know. Try to get closer. It's an M. I don't know which one. I couldn't see it. Hello, Roha Nahmed.
Oh, I thought you made it, man. I had to slow down because the traffic just closed on me. Oh, you gotta have a good sense of humor, man. You know, don't take life too seriously. There he is. And also, like, I believe that, you know, when you're live streaming, the vibes need to be up. Like, you know, I'm happy. I'm going camping this weekend. You know, everything is perfect. I have health. My family is healthy. You know, I'm here having fun with my friends before I start working. You know, it's all good stuff, man. You think so, John? I don't know, man. I hate it. So I really appreciate that you like it, or at least you think I have a podcast voice. I also hear my accent so badly when I hear my voice. It's you know, it really makes me go like, but I'm, you know, in my head it sounds normal. Injured, thank you for subscribing, man. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I do have tutorials. You can download my Apple CarPlay. You can build the whole thing if you watch my videos. I guarantee anybody can build one. It's not hard, it's just a lot of work. If you're willing to put the time, you're gonna make it. I can't promise you'll drive just as bad as me, but I can promise you can build one. I'm driving and you'll see why I'm crashing. I'll check it out, man. We're almost at the pits, and when I'm at the pits, I will check it out. Is it the frame rate, like, or is it like a connection drop or something? I'll check it out, though. And we're close to the pits anyways. Timing is almost perfect. 5 minutes late. I wouldn't even call it late. And we're gonna just go into parking mode. Let's see if I can get the good parking now. The SimHub works on Linux. I don't think so. Oh man, I got crooked. Can I still fix it? Let's see. How centered am I? And check. Oh no, man, not good. Not good at all. There we go. Now we're parked. Awesome sauce, everybody. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Let me go back to my camera here. We're gonna put this one. I like to end with this one, so you kind of see a little bit of me, a little bit of my face, and I hope to see you guys back on Monday. I'm not gonna be live streaming this weekend. Very simple reason. I am going camping. And with the camp, oh wait a minute, it's kind of loud, I know. With the camping trip, obviously means I don't have access to my simulator. I'm not taking it, it's not mobile. I can't just drive with my simulator to the campsite. But don't sweat, I'm gonna be here on Monday. Mondays are a set of course on Mondays, then we have Tuesdays and Thursdays we play truck. Probably on the next Tuesday, however, I might play Forza Horizon 6. I might do that because I think that's when they allow us to work. Oh, there's somebody else here. Sorry if I can't stay, man. But I might play on Tuesday Forza Horizon 6, so we'll see. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. If you did not like the video, please like before you go. And also, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. If you're on, well, there's only 7 of you. TikTok has been crazy lately, but yeah. Well, in any case, love you guys. Love your faces. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you on the next one. Goodbye, fellas.